everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 13 of The Ancient Magus Bride. So, we have a new opening and a new ending song, and well, the new opening isn't as impressive as I wanted it to be, and the visuals aren't even great either, because they're all just reused footage from the first core, and it's like, okay, but the new ending song, that's a pretty good song by Bless for Akino, or whatever the heck their name is, Bless for Akino, whatever the heck you want to call them, but I'm just like, dang, man, I love their voices are so good. But anyway, the visuals for the endings aren't great. They're just a pan up from this, like, fountain or whatever into the sky, and I'm like, whatever. But with this episode, though, we pick up where we left off with them shearing the little sheep thingies, and Elias tells her, hey, if you see one that's different, don't touch it. And that's exactly what she does. She finds one, but it touches her instead, and they're the little, like, ice sheep thingies that can steal body heat, and that's the little thing that happens, and I'm like, okay, cool. Also, Chise keeps talking about this perfect timing thing. She's like, timing you. And I'm just like, what timing are you talking about? To ask him something? To tell him something? We don't really know what she wants to tell him or something, you know. I'm like, okay, Chise, whatever. I can't read your mind, girl. But, so, yeah, though, after that little situation gets cleared up with her getting cold and everything, she's fine. And, her and Ilias has a little bit of a talk, and, she explains some stuff about herself to him, you know, about her family, how her dad left with her brother, which I hope in the future we get to see her brother. I don't know why. I just feel like that would be an interesting thing to do, but I don't know, because apparently both her parents had the sight, I think is what she said, so that's interesting. And then, you know, she explained how her mom killed herself. So it's just like, yeah, alright, cool. Elias, why don't you talk about yourself? No? Alright, cool. It's like, she already knows, though, about him, because Lindell, you know, told her the story and everything. So it's not like he really has to, but I guess she just wants him to open up to her. I don't really know, because again, I can't read your mind, Chise. I don't understand what's going on up here. But anyway, so after that, though, they have a nice little talk, and after that little talk, she's like, okay, I'll teach you about human things, because she realized, or had him realize, that he was lonely without her, and that was interesting. And he's like, alright, so I'm teacher of magic, and you're the teacher of human things. Teach me how to be human, she says, basically how that conversation went down, and I'm like, okay, cool. Then Chise goes through, you know, this little montage of her doing some magic and whatnot, and we see one of the scenes from actually one of the OVAs. I'm like, oh, I've seen this before. It's from the OVAs when they're, like, in the library and Ruth is there and everything. I'm like, oh, it's from the, oh, I get it. Okay, so that was interesting. But after that, yeah, Simon shows up and she gives them some medicine, blah, blah, blah. It's not really that important. But here's where it gets important. Is when this, I think Elias calls him Ashen or something like that, and he's been alive for, like, a long time. This guy, yeah, also, Chise's little necklace thing, the circle green thing, can, like, see, like, their true forms, I guess, how they're monsters or whatever, so, like, that guy is very monstrous, for sure. Yeah, the thing is that he turns her into a fox. What? I'm like, excuse me? What? You turned her into a fox? Why? Like, he brought out the little robe thing and put it over, and then boom, she's a fox, and I'm like, why? Because he came to see the new mage that was born and everything, but I'm like, why did you turn her into a fox? And how is that going to be undone? Because obviously it's a spell of some sort, I guess, but it's just like, why exactly? I don't really understand. I'm watching this happen, I'm like, Chise's now a fox. Okay, why? And how is she gonna not be one? Because in the preview for the next episode, we see that vampire chick, the guy she was with, the older guy, and then we see Chise normal, completely human and fine, but then other times we see her as the fox, and I'm like, what the heck? Why? Like, I need an explanation of why the heck he turned her a fox. But, this second core is definitely going to be something interesting, because if y'all saw the visual they first released for this second core, like, Chise has this, like, demon arm, like, it looked like the demon arm from, Tales of Berseria Velvet Crow has, and I'm just like, what is she gonna become like Velvet? Like, what's happening here? But, this episode was quite interesting, and Chise became a fox. Alright then, so what you guys think of this episode? What do you think's gonna happen next? And I'll see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!